Tennessee Titans fans, the rumor mill is running rampant today that the Dallas Cowboys, who have fired their head coach, Mike McCarthy, they are looking to potentially hire Coach Deion Sanders to be the new head coach. Coach Prime. And I'll tell you, I don't think he's going to do it. I want to first of all say I don't think he'll do it. I think he has made it clear he would like to stay at Colorado. But there's a chance. I mean, listen, Dallas is one of the premier teams in the league. Money talks. It's not totally out of the realm of possibility that Coach Prime could go coach for the Dallas Cowboys. The reason this relates to the Tennessee Titans is that one would think if Coach Prime is going to go coach the Dallas Cowboys, who's he going to want to draft? Who's he going to want to be the quarterback? Well, of course, one would think he would want Shedeur Sanders, his son. The only way you're going to get him is if you trade up to number 1 in the draft, a spot that is currently held by the Tennessee Titans. So a lot of people are talking. If Dallas hires Coach Prime, what are they willing to offer to come up and get Shedeur with the first pick in the draft? I've even seen one tweet from FanDuel Sportsbook. I can't even believe that they shared this publicly where people could see it. They said, imagine Deion Sanders becomes the Cowboys head coach, trades Dak Prescott to the Titans for the number 1 overall pick and draft Shedeur Sanders. And here's what they suggested. The Titans get Dak Prescott. The Cowboys get the number 1 overall pick, the Titans' 4th round pick, and the Titans' 2026 3rd round pick. I think I might go drive my car off a cliff if we did that. That is the most ludicrous, insane suggestion that I've ever heard. That you're going to trade all of that just for Dak Prescott? No, thank you. Now, if the Dallas Cowboys were to give you a heck of a lot more than just Dak Prescott, if they were to give you future first-round picks, if they were to give you their 3rd rounder for this draft, since the Titans currently don't have a 3rd rounder in the 2025 draft, if they were to give you Micah Parsons or something like that, now I'm listening. Okay? Of course. But you got to remember, in this scenario where Dallas has hired Deion Sanders to be their new head coach, the Titans have all the power because Coach Prime wants to draft his son. So really the Tennessee Titans are kind of in charge of those negotiations. Hey, how bad do you want your son? How bad do you want Shedeur? What are you willing to give up to come up here and get him? And listen, I mean, Dallas, I think, currently is at number 12 in the draft. If Dallas is willing to jump up there, if they're willing to maybe give the Titans CeeDee Lamb or something like that, I'm listening. All right? Now, ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't think that Coach Prime is going to leave Colorado. I don't think it's going to happen. But if he were to go coach Dallas, I think the Titans will be on the phone with him, and we'll see. I know we got a long way to go before we get to those steps, but if the Cowboys want Shedeur, the Titans need to listen to what they want to offer. Now, what this also means, though, if Coach Prime goes to Dallas, okay, let's say Coach Prime goes to coach Dallas, and he says, you know what, Shedeur can go wherever he wants. I'm not going to try to trade up there and get him. He's his own man. He can go play wherever he wants. I'm going to coach the Cowboys. He's going to go play for the Titans or the Browns or whoever. Do you not then become hesitant to even draft the guy because by the end of his rookie deal, he might want to leave and go to Dallas where his dad's the coach? I mean, now I think it could hurt Shedeur in the long run because ultimately it's going to be like, well, do we want to draft him if we know he's going to eventually just going to want to go to Dallas anyway? So that's something to think about as well. But The rumor mill is running rampant, and it is confirmed. I mean, it's not just a rumor. It's a fact that Jerry Jones and Deion Sanders have had discussions, and that while Deion Sanders wants to stay at Colorado, he's going to listen to what Jerry Jones offers him. So be on the lookout for Coach Prime potentially going to coach the Dallas Cowboys and therefore trying to get up to number 1 to draft his son Shedeur to come be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Now, like I said, if all we're getting out of this is Dak Prescott, you can forget it. But in talking about Dak Prescott, he signed a massive extension with the Dallas Cowboys through the 2028 season. Now, I know on the surface you look at that and you say, who wants to take on that contract for Dak Prescott? Who wants to take that on? Absolutely, you're right. But I think there's a setup there, and I'm not an expert on contracts, but there is a setup there where the Cowboys, I think, would have to eat the brunt of that contract if they were to trade him somewhere. So I don't think I don't think the cap situation would necessarily be a huge deal for the Tennessee Titans if it were to come to Dak Prescott. I'm more so worried about just how he is as a quarterback. I think I'm more worried about his injury history. I'm more worried about just kind of what we've seen from him over the years with inconsistent play, accuracy issues, turnovers. I mean, I think if Dak Prescott were to be a part of a trade like that, it would just kind of be as a bonus. This suggestion by FanDuel Sportsbook is ludicrous, that Dak Prescott, the Titans would be willing to just get him and him alone and give up all this stuff. No, Dak to me would be like a bonus. Give us some picks, give us a lot of picks, maybe another player, and then if you want to throw in Dak at the end, he can come be a bridge quarterback for us. That's where I stand with it. I am not putting all of my eggs into the Dak Prescott basket. Okay, this dude, I don't know what anybody has seen from, and he's coming off a major injury that he had to have surgery for anyway. So I would take it easy, all right? I would take it easy with the, just give us Dak and we'll give you everything. That's ridiculous. But let me know what you think in the comments below. What do you think about Coach Prime going to coach the Cowboys? What do you think of the Cowboys trying to trade up and get Shedeur? What do you think about Dak Prescott coming to quarterback the Titans next year? It's the offseason, and there's going to be a lot of crazy scenarios thrown out, especially for the Titans since they have the number 1 pick of the draft. Talk to me in the comments. I'll see you there. Tighten up, everybody. Bye.